I think that one of the greatest gifts that we have as human beings is our ability to choose. Not just choose anything, but a specific type of choice. And that's your ability to choose what you focus your awareness on, like where you focus your awareness. And that might seem like a small thing, but when it comes to like how you experience the world, it's huge. Uh, let's say if you were out in the dark and you had a fire, but everything around you is like pitch black. If you some people would choose to focus on how dark and scary the world is, and they would live like, let's say like that was like a permanent situation, or a long-term situation. They would see how scary the world is, they would see how dark and cold it is, and they would just focus on that, and their mind would become trained to just see the world that way. And or you could choose to focus your awareness on the fire in front of you. You can focus on the heat that you feel from the fire, the light that it brings you, the ability to cook food and just provide for you. And even though it's the same situation, if there were two people sitting there, one was focused on the dark and one was focused on the fire, the one who's focused on the fire is going to keep the fire going. The one who's focusing on the fire is going to feel warm. They're going to feel nourished and taken care of. While the person who's afraid of the dark and just focusing on that, they're just going to feel like that the world is a scary place that they live in and it's just unsafe. And they're going to have two separate experiences of that same event, that same potential same experience. And the best part, I think, is that you can train that. You can build that where you focus. I forget who said it. I forget the exact quote, but if you want to make a path, you don't just walk that path once. You walk it 100 times, and then a path is built. And if you want to create that thinking, that process, that focusing, that awareness on things that support you rather than defeat you, you just need to think that thought, shape that focus, point that focus on those things, continually again and again, and before you know it, then that's just how you're experiencing the world.